Hey everybody, I want a do-over day. Yes, I do. Oh, man. Anyway, we're gonna share our weight. Did we go up? Did we go down? Did we remain the same? Also, we have something wonderful to announce today, so you guys stay tuned. Let's get this day started. Hey everyone, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back everybody to Loving It on Keto. I want a do-over day. Yes, I do. I ache. Every bone in my body aches. I went yesterday and I worked out for the first time in 3 weeks. Then we pulled and cleaned up the yard and put all the stuff to the curb. We did so much yesterday. And then we went out to dinner. So we're doing a do-over as far as protein sparing modified fast day goes because we did not do that. Last night we ate too late and I had an upset stomach and literally sat up in my reclining couch till 3:30 a.m. because I had indigestion. Yes, I did. And I think it was I did use the ranch dressing to dip chicken wings that we got at the Longhorn. And I ate really late at night. And usually we're done eating by 5, you know. So a lot of things I did wrong yesterday. And I want to have a do-over, but I can't. So what do? I make the most of it today. We're going back to protein sparing modified fast. I'm calling yesterday my Refuel Your Body Day. Yes, I am, and I am going to use my far infrared heating pad on my back and lungs because I did my trapezius, my arms, my back, my legs. I did a lot yesterday and I probably should have eased into it a little bit, but it felt so good to exercise. But then coming home and dragging tree limbs and stuff out to the curb, you know, we did the mattress changeover in our Vita, started working out there. So I just overdid myself. Whenever you overwork your body and you are inflamed and you have inflammation, you can have water weight gain. Yes, you can. Plus, I am just finished my steroids yesterday due to the light case of pneumonia that I had as a secondary infection to a cootie virus that I caught. That's not the big one, but it was pretty nasty. So I finished all of those things, and yesterday I just did too much. And I'm tired today because I did not get a good night's sleep at all. No, I did not. So I'm going to share our weight with you guys, and I knew this was going to happen. Yep. Yes, I did. So you guys, I went up 1 2/10 pounds. That's water weight. And I know it. Harry went up 6/10 of a pound. Yes, he did.
That's from all the salt.
And he is also very sore today as well. His back is killing him because of the lifting, dragging, pulling, pushing. We did quite a bit. And yeah, so we're doing protein sparing modified fast day today, getting back on track. There was nothing wrong with going out to eat, but just all of the things we did yesterday, we just did too much of. Yes, we did. And I think it just had an effect on my body. You know, when you're stuck in the house and you're sick for 2 weeks, which is what I was, a little over 2 weeks actually, getting out and doing things felt good at the time. But hindsight says I should have taken it a lot slower. Yeah, we both should have. And then going out to eat late was not good either. So anyway, it shows. Yes, it does. But today we are doing a protein sparing modified fast day. And you guys, we have an announcement to make. I'm so excited, but we're sharing that later on in the day. But you're not going to want to miss this. No siree, no siree. So we are going to have break fast, which is just going to consist of some eggs. Then I am going to make a loaf of bread, my regular buttermilk bread version 2.0 that I make, that I love, my regular way of making it, because I've shared alternatives to you guys, and I'll just share what we do today. It's going to be a plain, simple day. We're going to be switching off the far infrared heating pad that we shared a few videos ago. So many of you have bought it, and they say it's helping them. It's working on their pain, and I'm so happy for that. And thank you, Jim West, my friend, for telling me about that heating pad, which I went out and bought for Harry, and then now I'm using it. So we're rotating on the heating pad today, because specifically my trapezius, my shoulders, between my shoulder blades are really hurting. And I think it's from all the pulling, pushing, lifting and things that I did yesterday, as well as my weights. Yes, sirree. Anyway, you guys come back. I'm gonna make some eggs we're gonna eat. Then I'm gonna make some bread, and then we're gonna move forward. But stay tuned, you guys. I'm serious. This is exciting. We're having eggs. It's protein sparing modified fast day. Someone said yes. I'm going to say yes to this. She said, when you're just eating egg whites, you're just getting the protein. You're missing all the vitamins and nutrients from the egg yolk. And yes, you are correct. That is why, even on protein sparing modified fast days, when we do eat the egg whites, we always give ourselves an egg. So we get the egg yolk in along with it. So we're getting the vitamins and minerals from the egg yolk. Plus, in my buttermilk bread, I use an egg yolk as well, so I'm just not getting the egg whites. I'm getting some of the vitamins and minerals you get from the egg yolk. Yes.
Plus Wendy's plethora of pills that you...
Yes, that I've been giving us lately. Yes, all the vitamins. And then this should be pretty much a cup. If I measured right yesterday, which I did.
Was there 2 cups in each of those or something?
Yeah, 16 ounces, yes. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm gonna do over. I do not feel good today. Lack of sleep makes Wendy not a happy camper. I'm not.
A dull girl.
Speaking of camping, we're going to Dead Horse Ranch, October 2nd through the 6th. We're leaving the 6th and coming home. And then we're going to stay home a few days, and then we're going to go down to Tombstone. Yeah. That's what we decided to do. Dead Horse Ranch campground, state park gets full very quickly, and this is the time of the year where you start having issues getting into those campsites that you want in Arizona, because this is when all the snowbirds show up, and you're fighting for camping space.
Spots, man.
Yes, you are. I love pluck. I'm using the original pluck. It gives us lots of flavor. You guys, a lot of you have ordered it. Let me know how you like it. Let me know if you taste the beef organs in it, or if you just like it as a seasoning like Harry and I do, because we're loving it.
Yeah.
If I had not gone to Austin, Texas, KetoCon 2023, I never would have known about pluck. And I am so happy that I bought some there, that I had some samples there, loved it, and we've been using it ever since. Let me get a couple of forks. Man, I'm telling ya. We got to go into Arvita later today, because we've got to get her ready, because we're going to be going out. And it's funny because I never unpacked her from the winter. So I've got to go out and see what all I've taken out and put back stuff in and everything else, because we've been putting stuff out there and taking stuff out and doing crazy things. But then Harry hurt his back, so we didn't get to go anywhere last year, really, with her. We need to go to California this year, too. We got to figure out when we're going to do that, go see his brother and our son and kids down in Northern California, Anderson, California, and Long Beach, California. And we don't know if we're going to go with Arvita or if we're just going to go and motel it. We're not sure how we're going to do that yet, but we'll share. We'll share what we're going to be doing with everybody. So basically, it's plain and simple. Just getting some eggs. Eggs are filling, they're nutritious, they're low in calories, high in protein, and it just works out really well for us, doesn't it, dear?
Yep.
Yeah, but I ate too late last night, and it was too heavy on my stomach. Doesn't look as much eggy. It doesn't look like we have as much eggs today. Why is that?
Yeah, it looks about the same as yesterday.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's what I kind of do for
About the
us.
same. I starved yesterday, so I ate it.
You did not starve yesterday. We have never ordered and eaten 3 portions of the chicken wings. So there's 8.
No, I starved after breakfast.
There's 8 chicken wings.
That's why we got 3 of them, because we were starving.
They give.
Because all we had was eggs. I'm done now.
Thank you. Are you done ranting, Marty?
done ranting.
Are you done, Marty?
Yes.
Okay, good. So,
done.
You're done. Yes, you were hungry. You were very hungry.
Yes.
Yes, we both were hungry. Anyway, we ordered 3 of the hors d'oeuvre chicken wings at the Longhorn, which consist of 4 flats, 4 drummies, and then I take Harry's drummies and exchange them for his flats. So he got 8 drummies and I got 8 flats. Then we just shared the additional 4 flats, 4 drummies, for a total of each getting 12 chicken wings. And I was hungry, so I used their ranch dressing and Harry used the blue cheese dressing. A little bit of it for both him and I. So I think eating late, eating more, pigging out on chicken wings and having the salad dressings with that caused my indigestion last night. Yes, I do. Anyway, you guys, that's what we did. That's what we had. We shared. So now I'm going to have my eggs, and I'm going to have a little bit of my raw sauerkraut with mine. Just a few tablespoons a day is all you need if you're rebuilding your gut biome like I am after the bout of heavy duty antibiotics. Zithromycin, or the Z-Pak as it's known, kills everything. It does. It really does. So I'm taking my enzymes, I'm doing all the things to build that back up. But Harry wants a little bit of salsa brava, taco sauce on his, just a little bit. Just to give his eggs a little bit of flavor. I am going to have a little bit of ketchup on mine. Yes, scrambled eggs have ketchup. I don't like ketchup on my eggs any other time except when I have scrambled eggs.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, here. Look at that. Sauerkraut and eggs with ketchup is delicious. Yes, it is. I know I'm crazy, but it's delicious. If you ever have a kraut dog, I put ketchup and mustard on it. I know you guys are going, oh my gosh, how can you do that? Easy. And it's delicious. Anyway, you guys, gotta eat our breakfast now. I need bread in my life, and I'm making my keto egg white protein buttermilk bread version 2.0. The only change in the recipe that I've done is across my recipe, if you don't have the 6 grams of the egg yolk powder, you can use 1 raw egg yolk. And if you do not have the 6 grams of butter powder, you can use 1 tablespoon of the cooled melted butter. I also go down to say if you're going to use those ingredients, you need to add those at the very end. Also, my macros are per slice with all powdered ingredients in them. But other than that, it is my keto bread. It's my buttermilk bread, my best ever, the one I love, but I'm making it the easy way. I'm using all the powdered products. I have a ton of them in my cupboard, and that's what I am doing. So, because you guys have seen this so many times, I will link this recipe down in I'll pin it to the top of the comments, but basically I have already put in 6 grams of my Anthony's premium butter powder. I have already put in 6 grams of my egg yolk powder, and I've already put in 9 grams of my buttermilk powder. Just so you know, 6 grams of Anthony's butter equals a tablespoon. Egg yolk powder is a tablespoon, and buttermilk powder, even though it weighs 9 ounces, is about a tablespoon. And you can use a tablespoon for easy measurement, and you may get more or less, a gram more or less, one way or the other, or you can measure it on the scale to be precise. But once you've put all your fats in the bowl, don't use this measuring tool because it has fats on it. And if you use this to measure the things that are non-fat that go in to make your egg whites stiff, you're not going to get stiff egg whites. They're not going to peak. It's that touchy. It is.
We have found out, Wendy learned this a long time ago. She couldn't figure out why things weren't working right.
Well, when we were first using all egg whites, right, raw egg whites, just 1 out of 10 egg whites, if 1 drop of egg yolk got in there, it would cause issues.
Yeah, that's it.
So anyway, you guys, I have got 1.5 cups of water, which I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna share. Harry, come here. This is salt. Sometimes he doesn't catch it because I do it so fast. Put in a teaspoon of salt. Yes, I do. I am gonna put in a teaspoon of my cream of tartar. Yes, I am. And I am going to put in a tablespoon of allulose, and I just use granulated allulose. It doesn't have to be powdered allulose, just granular allulose will do. And I am going to mix that up because next I'm going to put in my gelatin, and I want all this stuff mixed in the water. And I've noted that if you let the gelatin sit on top of the water for a few minutes, it makes it fluffier. It really does, and it starts the blooming process of the gelatin. I have grass-fed beef gelatin here. Your camera's being weird. Why?
I think it's the operator.
You're the operator, not me. So.
I know.
Anyway, I'm just sprinkling that on there. So basically, all I need to do now is put in my egg white powder. Let me move these out of the way. Oh, here, I'll leave these here. And that I do want to add a precise amount. And the reason for that is this bread can get very dry super easy. It can get like styrofoam super easy. All of them that use egg white protein powder can. So the trick is to measure it out and get it as precise as possible so you don't have that issue, right? So basically I'm going to put in 120 grams.
So she's going backwards.
I'm reversing this.
Reverse measuring.
Reverse measuring. Yep. Oops, I didn't mean to drip it on your... And you can do a gram if you want to. That's good enough. It's good enough. And then you take your beater and you mix this up just so you don't have any poofy air flying out the top, because that does happen.
Yeah, you'll be dusting your
kitchen off on a regular basis. Yes, you will. So
Wendy just decided to start doing that. She used to turn it on and be a cloud of smoke over here.
I would, I admit. Anyway, put your shield on and let this beat to stiff peaks. And then we'll come back and put in the fats. Yes, we will. Oops. Operator error in the kitchen. You gotta bring the bowl up before you turn it on and have it go crazy. This is crazy Wendy in the kitchen. Yes, it is. Now, I think I have it all fixed. Now I'm gonna turn it on and hope it works. Yay! Woo! Come back when we have stiff peaks.
I thought we were gonna have something else broken today.
I think I have stiff peaks. I'm gonna turn it on low and powdered goods in. Put the lid on and put it on high for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're done. Let me put this all over here. Take this down. It is going to start falling, your egg whites, but they will perk up in your bread. So, at least mine do. I'm going to whack this, so hold your ears. Rest of this out. This is my little tool that I was gifted for the Vitamix, but it works really well for this too. Sally heard the word bread.
Yep.
She loves it, but yes, she does. You got your bread batter in here. You want to go around the sides, make sure that you don't have any, it's a creamy color, and make sure there's no white streaks, there's no powder on the sides, that it's all well blended. I kind of dig down to the bottom just to make sure in a deep pan, and it looks pretty good to me. So now I'm just going to pop it into the bread pan. I'm reusing my parchment paper that I already had in here, and see how nice that, look at how nice that gelatin makes this egg. It just makes it so nice, light and fluffy. So I just push it into my pan, take off my clips, just kind of gently push it into the corners. So that you get your corners filled correctly. Put the rest on top. Ooh, this is going to be a nice tall.
Stuff really looks good today.
Yes, it does. And part of that is letting that gelatin just sit on top of that water for just a little bit, just to get it starting to bloom. It just really makes a difference. Make sure you get it in the corners. You can use silicone pans, you can use these pans with parchment paper. I used to spray my bread, and it does shrink away from the sides when you spray it. I just feel it's better to use a silicone or a parchment lined paper, but you do for you. If you don't mind it backing away from the spray and that's what you have, then use it. I have done it all, and this is kind of the way, this is my perfected to me, for me, my taste, and the way I like to do it. Now you can get the mesh material liners too, which I have, but I just like to share everybody other ways of doing it so that you don't have to, if you don't have it and you can't afford to buy it, you can do it this way as well. This goes into the oven. It is a preheated oven to 325, and I'm cooking it for 40 minutes. And we're gonna have beautiful, delicious bread. Yes, we will. Then I'm gonna share what we're gonna have for dinner tonight on a protein sparing modified fast day. Yes, indeed. Guys, look at my bread. It's beautiful. I just took it out. As I was taking it out, the phone rang. It was my daughter. They picked up Connie. I called her Prima by mistake last time, and that was not this particular greyhound is Connie, and they picked her up and she's home from her surgery. We're going over there Sunday. She's starting her chemotherapy on her, but she needs some help. So we're gonna go over there Sunday and help her out for a little bit. And maybe we can get some pictures, Harry, I don't know. It depends. But anyway, Connie has bone cancer, has cancer. We don't know yet what type of cancer because everything was sent out to the lab, but they removed the smaller bone in her leg, and she is home from the hospital today. So that was my daughter. So I had to grab this and make sure it didn't get overcooked before I answered the phone. So anyway, you guys, I'm excited because I've got a beautiful loaf of bread here. Yes, I do. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to take off the paper. It's hot, hot, hot. I'm going to have to probably throw this one away now because I keep tearing it a little bit every time. And, well, maybe not. We'll see. We go to this side. But their dogs are like our grandbabies. Felicia and Brad couldn't have any children, so they've got greyhounds. So those are our fur babies on that side of the family. All of our family members have animals, our dog lovers. Chalice has 3 boxers, Pixie, Daisy, and Loki. Felicia has 2 greyhounds, Shadow, and all of them were rescues. Yes. Felicia rescues the greyhounds off the track, and she's had them for years, hasn't she?
We had 3 or 4.
Well, we raised them with Great Danes. We had Great Danes and Boston Terriers and cats and rabbits and horses, so they're used to animals. Yes, indeed they are. But look at this, you guys. Isn't that a pretty loaf? Isn't that beautiful? My bread. This is my favorite. This is my buttermilk bread version 2.0, and you can either use melted butter and a raw egg yolk, or you can use the powdered butter and the powdered egg yolk. Either way, it's delicious and it tastes the same made either way as well. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna let that cool off because you guys, we have something we want to do for dinner, but right now we want to share something super important, super fantastic. So you guys need to stay tuned for this because everybody's going to be excited. Yes, indeed. Do you guys know what this is? Do you guys know what this is? This is my Z-Star grill that I have for our Vita outside. And I am absolutely in love with this grill. Now, you guys, Charlene is amazing. Everybody thank Charlene. Thank you, Charlene, because you guys, we get to give this away. Yes, we do. One lucky winner. Absolutely. Now, you need to live in the United States of America for this particular giveaway, you guys. But someone is going to win a Z-Star grill. And I'm telling you, everybody that has bought one loves it. You can grill, you can air fry, you can cook vegetables. It is such a great grill.
It's so easy to clean, it's crazy.
And it's lightweight. We have an outdoor kitchen in our Vita, and that's where my Z-Star grill fits. And it's amazing. Our friends Paula and Al. Paula is an admin for the Berries, Dr. Ken Berry and his wife Nisha. She's very active with them. And they bought one, they use it inside. It's wonderful inside, it's wonderful outside. We absolutely love ours. It's easy, it's lightweight, but it's sturdy and durable, and we love it. And we are so excited that one of you lucky folks that live in the United States of America, one of our subscribers, gets to win this. So you guys, down in the description, in the comments below, on this video only, we need you to put hashtag and the letter Z. Hashtag Z for Z-Star Grill, yes indeed, but it needs to be in this video only, the hashtag and the letter Z. Harry's gonna put it right here.
No spaces.
No spaces, no spaces, no underlines, just that. Now, We are having issues with spammers. So here's the deal on all of our giveaways. We tell you what day we are going to pull the winner, and we do a random picker.
Phone.
We do a random picker on the computer based on everything, all the comments that are down below.
Where they watch it.
Where you watch it, and we show it to you, and we choose it on our computer live on our video, and then we share who won and what you need to do. So if you get a spammer that looks like our logo and they're saying something for you to do something, do not do it, because that is not how we contact you in our contests. So ignore those people, don't click on it, you know, just ignore it. And unfortunately, that's wide across the board on a lot of YouTube influencers. These guys are just getting bots out there, and they're doing stuff like that. And it's not legal. It's not according to YouTube rules and regulations either. I try to go in and delete them as quickly as I can.
Yeah, we turn them in.
We turn them in, but then they go out and do it again. So anyway, we are going to do this contest for until, I believe it's the 27th, and we will do, I need to look at my paperwork. And you guys, we'll leave all the information in case you want to buy one as a gift for someone, including yourself, because right now we have a discount. The same with the Baseus HD power bank that we gave away yesterday. That is also on sale, and I'll put the link in the description down below, because they're making great gifts for people. You guys, Christmas is coming. It's right around the corner. You might as well get those gifts out of the way and get them while they're on sale.
That's why we're trying to do that.
And in stock. Yes, indeed. So you guys, I'm super excited. Hashtag Z, live in the United States of America. One of our subscribers is going to win this, and we're going to draw this on the 27th. So you guys, I'm so excited, aren't you? Sally's checking out the turkey, you guys. Anyway, Harry cut up our oven roasted turkey breast that we get at Costco for me. And you guys, we are going to make something that I grew up with as a child whenever we would go out to a restaurant. So come back and I will share once I get my turkey meat put away. One of the things that I used to order whenever we'd go out to certain restaurants was a hot turkey sandwich with gravy and mashed potatoes. And that's what I'm cooking today, only I'm gonna make it keto, and I'm gonna make it very low fat. This is 99% fat-free, this turkey, so it's extremely low fat. I'm going to make cauliflower mashed potatoes with no additional butter. Watch out, Sally's behind you. She's surfing, she's floor surfing. And I'm gonna use chicken bone broth to make a gravy. So you guys come back and I'll share, but first I've got to weigh out my chicken.
Turkey. How much we get?
Well, you get 13 ounces.
Wow, for the whole day?
Yes. So those are yours, and then I get a little bit less. Let's see what this is. So I've got 10 ounces. 10 and 13. There we go with our turkey. So that was easy. Now I'm gonna put the rest in, hopefully that it fits in my container. We'll save that piece out.
It's kind of odd. Yeah, that'll work. So that's the widest part, right?
Yes.
Wendy's using those ones we just got from Costco.
That I just got, my
ones.
Pyrex snapware from Costco. Yes, indeed.
I love this because if I get like really hungry at night,
You can have a piece of turkey.
Slice.
That's right. And you guys, lately, every time I've bought boar's head at our store, it's gone bad within like a day or two. It's gotten slimy in the package. So I don't know why.
Well, you know, we saw a thing today.
Yes, we did.
The guy was talking about just that. Now that you brought that up, that's kind of funny.
Yep.
He's talking about how there was less items in the can,
and
water,
and the food isn't lasting as long. Can you pull this out? Especially like lettuce, bagged lettuce is not lasting as long. Yeah, he was going over all kinds of things that are spoiling now, and he wants to know why. He's in Canada, and he was talking specifically Canadian, but are you guys noticing the same thing? He said, like, you open up a can of string beans and there's a lot more water and less string beans in the cans, you know, so I don't know. Anyway, you guys, let me put this away and we'll come back and we'll make our dinner. Harry's 4 pieces are here, mine are here, and I'm just gonna nuke those when we're ready to get them warmed because they're gonna be warm. Just gonna put them in here. And now I'm gonna make some gravy. Pretty simple, pretty easy. I'm taking chicken bone broth from Kirkland. I really love the cream of chicken soup that the creamy chicken soup mix that Keto has, but a lot of you don't have that, so I'm just gonna put some of this in here. What was that? A piece of cauliflower got stuck in there as it was flying out the container. I've got cauliflower rice in here that I'm heating, but I'm going to be using it and mashing it. So just getting some gravy made. And what I'm gonna do is make this taste better than it is and make it thick like gravy. I am going to get my favorite poultry herbs, Morton and Bassett. I'm gonna put some of this in it. I'm gonna put a little onion, a little garlic in there, little onion. Little garlic. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of white pepper in it. And I need my ranch seasoning that I'm going to use in my potatoes when they're all cooked. Yes, indeed. I'm going to get this, use a whisk just to get this going here. And I'm going to get some xanthan gum out of my cupboard to make this thicker. And this will boil and thicken as it goes, so I'm going to let it do that. I am going to drain and mash use an immersion blender to mash my potatoes that need to be drained first. So I'm going to let this go here. I'm going to let that cook. I'm going to drain my cauliflower mash, so you need to come back so I can do that. This lid has holes in it, which is nice, so I can drain into my sink. Try to get all the water out. And I'll put it back on and just let it sit there a minute because that'll help still dry it out. This is going to need a little bit of salt. Where's my salt? While that's cooking, I'm gonna get my emulsion blender out. Oops, I got stuck. I don't have enough room for anything. Everything is crammed full of stuff here at my house. Yes, it is.
The problem is we've tried taking a very large house that had a lot of stuff in it,
Yes.
stuff it into this.
We had a 2,000 square foot house. Now we have 1,650. Before that, we had a 2,500 square foot house. We moved to a right under 2,000 square foot house, and now we've moved down into 1,650. And I've got a channel where I do a lot of cooking. So yeah, there's that. So.
And how do you deal with that?
This, the way I am, it is what it is, right?
Yep.
Okay, move back. I need to get in here for my cauliflower. Because I have an electric stove, I can let this sit a little bit longer on there. I'm gonna bring my pan over here while I'm watching my chicken bone broth turning into gravy. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna bring this over. I'm gonna put some salt in it. And I'm gonna use some of the Ranch 3-in-1 Clean and Simple Ranch Dressing Mix. I'm just gonna sprinkle it on just to give it some taste. Yes, I am. And then I'm gonna just immersion blender it. Let me turn this off. My gravy. Gravy's looking good. Turn on my microwave while I'm doing this and just heat my turkey for a minute. Plain, simple, and easy. Easy peasy. I don't need to make anything. As much as I can from scratch, I try to do the shortcut because I just want it to be delicious and simple. Come back when I get this all done, you guys, and I get it plated. So I've got the turkey. I've got our fresh sliced bread. You always had them on an open-faced sandwich. This one's mine over here on this side. I'm gonna put this like this, and this like this, this piece like this for mine. These are Harry's nice big slices. Nice big piece. Nice big piece. Nice big piece, and we each get some for later on the turkey side. So that's exciting. Now, my cauliflower rice did not blend very well because I didn't have that much to begin with. So we're just gonna have it just rice the way it is. You have to do a bigger pan, and I actually like doing them when I blend them with my mixer. I like doing it with whole cauliflower florets because they just blend so nicely.
Yeah, it looks like regular mashed potatoes.
You know, then it looks like regular mashed potatoes that way. But these are good too.
Yeah.
So, and I measured out about a half a cup for each of us because, you know, cauliflower has a little bit of carbs. We're trying to go low on the carbs today too, but it's going to give us just a little bit of that taste. So now I'm going to just use my spoon and get some gravy for us. It's got a little mashed potato on it, but that's fine. Get some of the mashed potato going on.
It's going in mashed potato.
It's going in the mashed potato. What?
How do I make a sandwich out of that?
You don't. It's open-faced. You cut it with a knife and a fork. It always has been open-faced. A hot open-faced, they used to do roast beef and they used to do turkey. Now I like more gravy than Harry does. Want a little bit more?
Whatever, just put some on there.
And there you go, there you have it. Open-faced turkey sandwich and smashed cauliflower for our potatoes, you guys. Yes, indeed. Doesn't that look delicious? Anyway, you guys, gotta eat now. That open-faced turkey sandwich with gravy and mashed potatoes was amazing.
It was like Thanksgiving dinner, man. It was
so good. Clean Plate Club on both plates, you guys. That was delicious. And this gravy worked out so well, you guys.
Yeah, what was
it was amazing. It's chicken bone broth that I got from Costco, and I added some seasoning. I added some garlic, some onion, and some poultry seasoning and a little bit of salt. You guys, it's super easy, super simple. And if you get roast beef, you can do the same thing. You can make your open-faced hot roast beef sandwiches with gravy that you can get beef bone broth from, and you can make the mashed potato vegetable of your choice. If you like to use turnips, if you like to use a celeriac, if you like to use the Chris's mashed potato recipe, whichever one you like. We love cauliflower, and it worked out well, and it was absolutely delicious. You guys, don't forget, this video only, the Z-Star Grill giveaway, #Z. Don't forget about that, and you guys can still go down in the description below and get the Baseus HD 100 watt power bank on sale. There's European sale and there's the US sale going on right now for those things. So you guys, we're gonna go ahead and close out. Please remember to like, subscribe, ring that little bell, give us a thumbs up. Sally's ready to go. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Yes, little one. Yes, yes, yes. She says, turkey, 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 turkey. Yeah, well, you get a carnivore dog. Whoops. I've got the dropsies today, Sally. I don't get it. Thank goodness it's not breakable. Now watch out, you're gonna be running. Your mark, set, go. I'm dropping stuff right and left today. It's crazy. Anyway, you guys, see you tomorrow.